the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with balls, but she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, DeMeco Ryans. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. Facing off with him, now he's head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge. Join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And away we go from a rainy Inner Harbor. This makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a third MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This is Henry on second. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Escapes a defender. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12.
Jackson trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
A gain on the play. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Jackson now, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. It's sort of keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Out of the gun, Henry. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore. First down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do and support that win.
At the 48-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 2.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 of the 20.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Jackson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal.
Lamar now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. He spins right by him. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Takes out a one-stop. And that's good for a gain of 5. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the ground again with Mixon. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 6 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Texans.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. He's still going at the 30. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
A give to Mixon up the middle. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Juke the defender. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Stroud on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
First down, here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Charlie Kohler. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Caught quickly on the slant. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
28 yards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens.
1st and 10.
With it, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Jackson yet again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a...
And again, it's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Jackson's going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A gain of 6.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd.
1st down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. This throw is coming. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
DeAndre Hopkins. It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Jackson's pass.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Incomplete. He was defended by Derek
Out of
Stingley.
the gun, here's Jackson. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's out of bounds at the 16. Going to be a long field ahead for them on this possession. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break.
as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Complete to Dell. Escapes a defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off the play action, here's Stroud. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Running it after the penalty. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 7 yards.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Henry on the option. He breaks the tackle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's a gain
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Dukes out a one-stop. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Jalen Petrie on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Flying down the middle of Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that 1st down at the 30.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Gain on the play. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
It's Henry on the carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Running Forex. Here's Henry. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Pick up of 2 here. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain. All set up now for 1st and 10. Lamar's going to keep this one. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Changing it up here, Jackson. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster, and with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun now, 1st round. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud. That one's complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4 brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 5. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Into the hands of Dell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. It's back-to-back for Dell. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Brings up third down.
Here's Stroud again. Short pass brought in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans.
Receiver in motion going left. First and 10, around to Mixon. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
He's taken down at the 7.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Stroud now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, you're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this series with an option left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson keeping it himself. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from their 4th win of the year. On second down, here's Henry again. And he gets a nice chunk Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Under a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock, so is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.